The Calgary real estate market is shifting. We're starting to see some shift in supply levels. Hello, welcome to my channel where I talk everything real estate in Calgary and surrounding areas. My name is Owoeye and I'm a realtor with Real Broker serving Calgary and surrounding areas. Now let's dive into this topic. Now with 380 sales and 3604 new listings, the sales to new listing ratio fell to 66%. Supporting a gain in inventory. Inventories rose to 4158 units, still 33% below what we typically see in July. For the first time, they have pushed above 4,000 units in nearly 2 years. Although the majority of supply growth occurred for home prices, priced above 600,000, the rise has helped shift the market away from the extreme sellers market condition experienced throughout the spring. While we are still dealing with supply challenges, especially for lower priced homes, more options in both the new home and resale market have helped take some of the upward pressure off home prices this month. This is in line with our expectation for the second half of the year. Inventory should continue to rise. We should start to see more balanced conditions and stability in home prices. July sales eased by 10% over last year's record high, but they were still higher than long-term trends for the month. Nonetheless, the gain in inventory combined with slower sales caused the month of supply to rise to 1.8 months, and improved supply helped slow the pace of monthly price growth for each property type. In July, the total residential benchmark price was $606,700, which was similar to June and nearly 8% higher than last year's level. Now, let us take a look at the statistics for the different home types in Calgary. For detached homes, sales in July fell by 8%, as the 15% rise for homes priced above 600,000 was not enough to offset the 50% decline occurring in the lower price ranges. Now, the decline in the lower price ranges reflect limited availability, as inventories and new listings continue to fall for lower priced homes. Now, year to date, detached sales have eased by just over 1% compared to the last year. Now, the unadjusted benchmark price in July was $767,800, similar to June, but 11% higher than last July. For semi-detached, relative affordability continues to attract purchasers to the semi-detached sector. While sales did slow slightly compared to last year, the year-to-date sales reached 1,518 units, which is 6% higher than last year. And the growth in sale was possible thanks to gain in new listings. However, conditions remain relatively tight. So with a 76% sales to new listing ratio and months of supply of 1.5 months. While the pace of monthly price growth has slowed down at an unadjusted benchmark price of $687,900, prices are nearly 12% higher than last year. The highest price growth continues to occur in the city's most affordable Northeast and the East region. For row house, that's for townhomes, gains in raw new listing relative to a pullback in sales caused the sales to new listing ratio to fall to 73% this month. The supported gains in inventory levels and the month of supply rose to 1.3 months. And while conditions continue favoring the seller, the shift prevented monthly price gains this month. So nonetheless, at a benchmark price of $464,200, levels are still nearly 15% higher than last year. Year-over-year price gains have ranged from a low of 13% in the city center and North District to over 20% in the Northeast and the East District. With apartment condos, sales in July slowed to 659 units, as a significant drop in sales occurred for properties priced below $300,000. And like the other property types, limited supply choices for the lower price units prevented stronger sales activity. The new listings in July were 143 units, high enough to cause the sales to new listing ratio to fall to 63%. And this supported the inventory gains and month of supply of over 2 months, improved supply relative to sales help slow the pace of monthly price growth. However, the unadjusted benchmark price of 346,300 is still 17% higher than levels reported last year at this time. Now, please subscribe to my channel and go ahead to book a free call to talk about, you buying or selling your home. On this call, I get to know about your real estate goals and how to help you achieve them. Please put a thumbs up to like this video if you want to see more of the Calgary and surrounding area real estate. Now, so you may be thinking, what are the prices in the different quadrants of the city? Let's take a look at the benchmark prices for the quadrants in the city of Calgary. In the Northwest, benchmark price is at 661,500, a 9% increase from last year. In the North, price is at 579,500, 7.9% increase year to year. The Northeast has seen a great jump of 12.7% at 532,900. The West saw a 7.4% year-to-year increase with price at 732,900. The city center saw the least increase in year-to-year benchmark price of 4.2% at 612,900. The South saw 8.8% increase from last year at 597,400. The Southeast benchmark price increased by 7.8% from last year at 594,700. And the East saw the biggest benchmark price increase of 16.7% at 447,600. Now, a quick look into what's happening in the nearby cities in the Calgary region. In Calgary, new listings in July rose to 287 units, so the highest level ever reported for July. At the same time, sales slowed down, to 186 units, supporting some gains in inventory levels. While inventories have improved, the 298 units are still 26% lower than typical levels seen in July. Inventory gains have occurred across most price ranges in Calgary, but conditions continue to remain relatively tight, especially in the lower price ranges of each property type. Overall, the unadjusted benchmark price in July was 553,900, similar to the month of June, but 8% higher than last year's level. Now, in Cochrane, July sales improved over last year's level, contributing to the year-to-date gain of nearly 8%. While new listings also improved compared to last year in July, it was not enough to cause any significant shift from the low inventory levels. Now, with a sales to new listing ratio of 83% and months of supply of 1.5, the market remained relatively tight and prices continue to rise. In July, the unadjusted benchmark price reached 576,600. Now, nearly 1% higher than last month, the month of June, and 9% higher than last year's level. In Okotoks, a pullback in sales relative to new listings helped support gains in higher inventory levels in Okotoks. While inventory levels are 25% higher than last year, the 85 units still reflect exceptionally low inventory levels and are half the levels typically seen in July. With a sales to new listing ratio of 78%, and month of supply of 1.3 months, conditions continue to favor the seller. While there have been some monthly price fluctuation, the unadjusted benchmark prices in July reached 622,200, over 6% higher than last July. And thanks for watching till the end. I will continue to keep you updated with the Calgary real estate market. I have tips and videos on the channel, and I'll put the link here on the video. Please, you can go watch them. Don't forget to book a free call with me to strategize on buying or selling your home. The link will be in the description box. Also, please follow my social media pages to keep updated on things that may not make it up to you yet. And till next time, you'll have a great day.